Improve your listening skills with breaking news. Taylor Swift makes history with fourth Best Album win. Taylor Swift is the first singer to win Best Album at the Grammys 4 times. Ms. Swift made history with her album, Midnights. In her speech, she said, "I would love to tell you that this is the best moment of my life, but I feel this happy when I finish a song or rehearse." She said music makes her so happy. Taylor Swift became a country singer in 2015. Since then, she has experimented with many music styles. She has sold over 200 million records. She is also a big influencer. Forbes magazine called her one of the world's 100 most powerful women. Wikipedia said she supports artists and women's rights. French farmers cut off Paris with tractors. French farmers are angry because it is becoming more difficult to live. They are blocking roads around Paris. Energy and food are more expensive. The French government is not protecting farmers from cheaper food coming from Eastern Europe. Farmers are also angry because they have more paperwork. Farmers' tractors stop traffic going in and out of Paris. One farmer said, "We've come to defend French agriculture." Another farmer said, "Parisians are going to be hungry." Farmers had messages that said, "The end of us would mean famine for you." A farmers' union said the government must find an answer. World will see first trillionaire in next 10 years. People used to want to be a millionaire. Now, they want $1 billion. Oxfam said that in the next 10 years, the world will have its first trillionaire. A trillion is a 1, followed by 12 zeros. The rich are becoming richer, and the poor poorer. Oxfam said fighting poverty will take 200 years. The world's 5 richest people have doubled their wealth since 2020. However, almost 5 billion people have become poorer. Tesla's CEO Elon Musk is worth $250 billion. The AP news agency said a trillionaire would be as rich as Saudi Arabia. Oxfam said we need public action to reduce the wealth gap. 2024 to be biggest ever year for voting in elections. The year 2024 will be the biggest for elections. 2 billion people in 64 countries will vote this year. That is half the global population. There will be big changes for many people. For much of 2024, eyes will be on the US. There will be a repeat of the 2020 election if Donald Trump runs again. Journalists worry about free and fair elections. Bloomberg.com asked a commonly asked question: will 2024 be the year fake news destroys democracy? AI will be used to change the way people vote. Bloomberg said there will be a storm of disinformation and a lot of fake news stories.
Improve your listening skills with breaking news. Store staff get body cameras to protect themselves. The situation in UK supermarkets is getting worse. Staff are facing more attacks from customers who are punching or even pulling knives on them. It's a big worry for the workers and their bosses. Attacks in one store went up by 30% in just a year. That means more than 200 workers in that store are getting hurt every month. Many people in the UK think things are going bad. A survey found that 72% of voters believe the country is broken. That's a lot of people feeling unhappy about what's happening. The boss of a big supermarket chain wants new laws to protect staff from these attacks. He says it's not right for people to hurt workers who are just doing their job. He's really upset about it. calling the attacks unacceptable and heartbreaking. To try to make things safer, some supermarkets are giving their staff body cameras. These cameras can help stop bad behavior because people know they're being recorded. But this is only part of the solution. We need to find ways to make people behave better and treat others with respect. It's not just about laws or cameras. We need to work together as a community to make our supermarkets and neighborhoods safer for everyone. By showing kindness and respect to each other, we can make a difference and stop these attacks from happening. Let's work together to build a better and safer society for all.
Japan releases Fukushima water into the ocean. Japan has announced plans to release water from the Fukushima nuclear power plant into the ocean, sparking controversy and concern among its neighbors. The decision comes in the aftermath of the devastating 2011 earthquake and tsunami that severely damaged a nuclear facility. Japanese authorities maintain that the water slated for release is safe and poses no threat to the environment. They assert that rigorous testing has been conducted and the water meets international safety standards. As confirmed by the International Atomic Energy Agency (IAEA). However, Japan's neighboring countries, particularly China, have expressed strong opposition to the plan. China has gone so far as to ban seafood imports from Fukushima, citing concerns over potential contamination. Chinese officials have criticized Japan's decision, accusing it of prioritizing its own interests over global environmental safety. The move has strained relations between the two countries, with China condemning Japan's actions as irresponsible and short-sighted. Similarly, Hong Kong has raised concerns about food safety and announced plans to halt imports of certain Japanese food products. The fear of radioactive contamination has prompted authorities to take precautionary measures to protect public health. On the other hand, South Korea has taken a more measured stance, indicating that the water release meets international safety standards. Despite lingering tensions between Japan and South Korea over historical and territorial disputes, South Korean officials have acknowledged the validity of the safety assessments conducted by international organizations. The decision to release water from the Fukushima plant into the ocean has reignited debate over the management of nuclear waste and environmental stewardship. While Japan asserts the safety of its actions, its neighbors remain wary, underscoring the complexities and challenges of balancing environmental concerns with the need for responsible nuclear waste disposal. As tensions persist, international cooperation and transparency will be crucial in navigating the aftermath of the Fukushima disaster and ensuring the safety of global ecosystems. Walking 4,000 steps a day linked to longer life. Keeping track of our daily steps has become a popular way to stay healthy. But recent research suggests that the widely held belief that 10,000 steps a day is necessary for longevity may not be accurate. A new study indicates that taking as few as 4,000 steps a day could still lead to significant health benefits, particularly in reducing the risk of heart disease. The study, which analyzed data from 225,000 adults over a span of 7 years, found that individuals who took 4,000 steps daily experienced a notable decrease in the likelihood of developing heart disease. This finding challenges the notion that reaching the 1,000 step benchmark is essential for improving health outcomes. According to the lead researcher, while 4,000 steps may not represent a magic number, it does serve as a practical and achievable target for many people. Walking 4,000 steps is roughly equivalent to a 30-minute walk or covering a distance of about 4 kilometers, making it a manageable goal for individuals looking to incorporate physical activity into their daily routine. Furthermore, the study emphasizes that increasing daily step count, even by relatively modest increments, can yield substantial benefits. For instance, adding an extra 1,000 steps per day could reduce the risk of premature death by 15%, highlighting the importance of gradually increasing physical activity levels over time. This research underscores the value of regular physical activity in promoting overall health and longevity. While the specific number of steps may vary from person to person based on individual factors such as age, fitness level, and mobility, the key takeaway is that every step counts towards improving health outcomes. In conclusion, the notion that 10,000 steps a day is the gold standard for optimal health is being challenged by emerging research. The findings suggest that taking as few as 4,000 steps daily can still lead to significant health benefits, particularly in reducing the risk of heart disease. By encouraging individuals to set achievable goals and gradually increase their physical activity levels, this study provides valuable insights into promoting a healthier lifestyle for people of all ages.